Morning folks, here we are, another 4motion adventure driver training event. We can't wait to get stuck into it. Waiting for everyone to turn up now. Once they do, it's 4motion action stations. Here comes the boss himself. Let's see what he's got to say about our 4motion training. Hey Mr. Widman, what do you got to say about our 4motion training this weekend?
Well, look, we're lucky we've got a beautiful day for it. In fact, beautiful 2 days for it after all that bad weather we've had. And we're going to show the owners of these fantastic 4motion vehicles just really how capable they are. They're going to be really surprised actually as to where they can go. We're not talking extreme four-wheel driving, but we are going to be able to get off-road and get into those quiet little campsites that people dream of. So that's what it's going to be all about, mate.
Awesome, can't wait to get stuck into it. Thank you. And you've got the big 76 here, which looks like my old truck. What's going on here, mate?
Just, you know, it's, yes, it is your old truck. And we, Great Divide Tours purchased it off you, of course, when you went to the dark side. And we've been using it for our outback tours. It's a brilliant vehicle. Goes up to the Kimberley, the Canning Stock route, Arnhem Land, all sorts of places like that.
Good stuff, mate. I'll let you get ready.
All
Thank
right.
you. Be good. See you soon. Hooroo. After everyone settled in, it was time for Vic and I to welcome participants and provide some info on how the 4motion system works and how it can assist travel safer off-road. Righto, enough of the formalities, it's time to get stuck into it. And as the participants saddle up and drive towards the first of many training obstacles and exercises, I can't help but get excited as I know what we have in store for everyone will help them answer 3 key questions when they head off-road. Can I do it? Can my van do it? And what if something goes wrong? Let's see how things unfold, shall we? First exercise is what Vic calls the yellow brick road or wheel placement exercise. Wheel placement is by far one of the most important fundamentals of good off-roading, because if you don't know where your wheels are in relation to the terrain you are driving on, you will limit your ability to travel safe along some of the terrain you'll encounter off-road. Next up, we tackle some deep ruts and find out just who was paying attention during our yellow brick road exercise. Here we learn more about wheel placement and we share a few magic tricks that Vic has come up with over the years to tackle ruts safer. After a few exercises to whet the appetite, we head back to the training facility to have a cuppa and have a short debrief. Now, the Great Divide Tours training facility has a full commercial kitchen and dining room for use by participants. Nice touch. There's also a small shop on site that stocks a lot of the touring and recovery gear you might need as you travel around Australia. This music makes me feel like I'm in a James Bond set. Anyway, after a short break, we head down to our next exercise, which is our river crossing and creek crossing, and here Vic explains a safe way to cross a creek or river. Now I know this goes without saying, but we're going to say it. If a river or creek is in flood or the road is closed, then simply don't take a chance and don't do it. As everyone's now become a little bit more familiar with their vans, we start to teach people how to tackle hill climbs. And not only how to go up a hill, but also how to reverse down a hill just in case something goes wrong. The what if, as we like to say. What a day. Time to sit round the fire and just relax. After a great night round the campfire and a top sleep, we wake up for another day, ready for 4motion action, but not before enjoying Mother Nature's perfect sunrise. The next morning, Vic tested one of the deeper water crossings we have on the property, but due to the recent rain, he determined it was a little bit too deep for our vans, so he gave it a miss. Vic then led us on a trail drive around his property. The property is situated on 240 acres with approximately 12 kilometres of trails, replicating what it's like travelling on a typical fire trail in Australia. What I love about this part of the course is that participants get to practice everything they've learned during the 2 days of training. This is really, really good practical training, and I'm sure that everyone gets a lot out of it. As we near the end of this video, I thought I might mention that we haven't shown you everything we do on our courses, and that's because this vid is just a small taste of what we get up to. We will be creating some how-to 4motion vids in the future for people who can't make it to the course, and also for our friends overseas, so keep a lookout for those coming soon. I also want to personally thank the participants, Mark and Deborah, Michael and Dale, Paul and Nellie, and Nigel and Susan. You were great sports, and we hope that the information you've gathered over the last 2 days will help you get out and explore Australia for the love of travel. Speaking of the participants, let's hear what they had to say. Righto, Mark, Deborah, you've just finished the 4motion driver training course. Last minute thoughts?
Yeah, thanks very much, Alex. It's been a great course in knowing what my vehicle won't do. I've been really surprised at what it can do, and it's also given me a level of confidence, not too much, a level of confidence about being able to go off-road through some uneven country, the rutted tracks, knowing what my vehicle can do with clearance, and also learning what the various mechanical traction control, hill descent, diff lock, what it can do once again. So it's been a fantastic course in allowing us to just have that degree of confidence to just go that little bit further.
Fantastic. And Deborah, you feel a lot more confident now in the 4motion?
Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable to be driving anywhere in Australia.
Righto guys, you've just finished the 4motion driver training. Last minute thoughts?
Well, we learnt much more than we expected, and the key thing, we gained a lot of driving confidence, which really matters, obviously, once you get off the bitumen. So thank you very much, Alex, and Vic, and everybody else.
You're welcome.
And I think the value of walking the track beforehand and assessing it had a lot of value for me, and then it turned out to be relatively more straightforward than I was expecting.
As a driver.
As a driver, and so then my confidence really lifted.
Yeah, I've certainly noticed your confidence skyrocket, and now you're in the Skyline camper, hidden for the sky, ready to travel Australia with more confidence.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff. Well, it's been great having you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
Good
Safe
stuff.
travels, eh?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right, guys, we've just finished our 4motion driver training course. Paul, Nelly, you got, of course, Mr. Vic Widman in the middle there. Guys, what do you reckon?
Oh, it was awesome. He bought it for me for a Christmas present. Everyone was having a bit of giggle about Nelly going on a driver course.
Because she needs to learn how to drive.
Because I knew, and it was great. It just gave us so much information about the vehicle, you know, just taking up the tracks and stuff, something we've never done before. So we've seen some of that stuff and never done it, but now you go, I think I'll give it a crack.
And
Awesome.
we're off to Birdsville in July, and now I've just got a lot more confident about getting there and getting home again. So,
Yay.
some real good skills.
Oh, excellent.
And Vic, what do you reckon, mate? Been a good group?
I've never met these people.
There you go. Thank you. Bye-bye. Righto, here we are. We've just finished our 4motion driver training course. Michael, Dale, what do you reckon, mate?
We've had a brilliant time, really great fun. We've learned heaps, we've learned what we can and mainly what we can't do, but also we know what the van can do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you guys had a little surprise that I wasn't expecting.
Yes.
You've pimped your ride, so to speak, I believe.
We have. We've got a VB full air suspension system with auto leveling.
Yeah, right. Show us how this works.
again.
Say it again. Say it again, Mike. Say it again. What is it?
It's a VB air suspension auto leveling system.
A VB. Now, I already like the sound of that. Let's have a look what happens. All right, show us what happens here, mate.
Okay, so it's currently in all-wheel off-road at the moment. So
That's about, what, 4 inches up?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look at that, mate.
So if I want to bring it down to just ordinary road level.
Yep. Ordinary road level now.
Oh, yeah.
That's ordinary road level? Okay.
If I want to bring it down to sport level.
Sport level.
I get your hand.
Hey! Oh, now what about the pimp my ride level?
Okay, it's not quite finished getting
Not,
into sport.
no, it's still going to sport.
Right, pimp my ride, which I call getting into the Coles shopping car park.
Pimp your ride or Coles shopping car park, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, baby. And when you want to go to 4motion action time, what do you do?
Right, we've just wait for this to finish.
Oh, still finishing.
There you go, that's finished now.
Yeah. Back to 4motion adventure time. So the air compressor's filling up the bags now. Still filling up. Where can people find out about this? Where did you get the van kitted out?
Kitted out by a guy called Brenton Miller at Camper Envy in Newcastle, New South Wales.
Camper Envy, Newcastle, righto.
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
he did the whole fit out of the vehicle for us.
Yeah.
And then if you want to go to full off-road.
There we go, it's going off now.
Full off-road. Oh, I'm loving this.
off-road.
And there we go, off-road. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey Alex, you put your hand back in there again like you did before. Look at that.
It's almost double the fist.
It's still
great.
going up.
And the back. That's great.
We will also kneel down at the front or kneel down at the back.
No, hang on a
Kneel
second.
down on the side or kneel down on that
Hang on a
side.
second. What you're saying that at every corner it'll adjust depending on where you are at a campsite.
Oh, it will self-level.
It's self-level. Of course it's self-level. Naturally.
Yeah. So but we can also, if we really want to enter the tank, so I can actually put it down at the front and onto the side.
That's really pimping your ride. Well, thanks very much, Michael.
Well, thank you guys
And
for a
Dale?
great weekend.
Good on you.
Lots of fun.
Thank you very much. All the best.
See ya.
Dale. Cheers, mate. There you go, folks. We've just finished another 4motion Adventure Driver training course. If you're interested in joining us, check out the details below. Register your interest. Until then, you know what to do. Get stuck into it for the love of travel.